There's so many firsts, lasts, and in-betweens. We're certainly not the last class to get a smile and a kiss from Bruiser walking across campus. We are never going to be the last class to begin our college careers by serving our local community and pursuing our passions. Above all else, come hell or high water, we will never be the last class to come to Adrian College and find a motivated and supportive community of students, faculty, and staff, and leave with the skills and tools needed to be inspiring industry leaders and professionals with high hopes and dreams for our bright futures ahead. The people and the experiences that we are most grateful for are the ones that will continue us on this upward path for the rest of our lives. In the spirit of gratitude, thank you to my fellow classmates for being a part of this community with me. Whether we spent most of these moments together or barely crossed paths, you contributed your gifts and talents to continue the legacy of this incredible community. Thank you for prioritizing the preservation of the Adrian College experience and for continually seeking to develop the institution's ability to develop both the knowledge in our heads and the care in our hearts.
Thank you to the roommates, friends, teammates, and peers who, although we have only known each other for 4 years, it seems impossible to think about being surrounded by anyone else in the coming weeks. We celebrated each other's accomplishments, became each other's biggest cheerleaders, and never let each other struggle alone. College has been called the most formative years of our lives, but I can say for certain that these last 4 years have included both the most amazing and most difficult moments of my life. One constant, however, is the support of my friends through it all. It is impossible to thank everyone who makes up our AC family. Together, you have each played an integral role in helping us achieve this momentous milestone.
And you be proud to be a graduate of Adrian College. It's a good day to be a Bulldog. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2023.
Today's students on the threshold of a magical time in your life, a time of significant growth and introspection, self-awareness, challenge, and opportunity. A time when you will always look back at and say, you know what? Those were incredibly special years. Never experienced before I arrived and never replicated after you leave college.
continue to take pride and learn from Asa Mahan's leadership today. 161 years of commitment to harnessing the power of creativity, ingenuity, community, and academic.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Arrington Ice Arena. Men's Division III ACHA Ice Hockey. My name is Dylan Knight, and your play-by-play commentator for the afternoon. Adrian College Bulldogs take on University of Northwood Timberwolves. We play in front here. Saved by Huser. Bulldogs will look to get it out right away. And they do. Timberwolves come back the other way through the neutral zone. Play goes behind the net of the Bulldogs. Played into the corner. Opportunity out front. Played it to the far corner now by the Timberwolves, and the Bulldogs skate up into the neutral zone. Dumping it in is Travis Simons. The Timberwolves will go back to regroup. Played into the neutral zone. Intercepted by Feemster. Turned back over to the Timberwolves. A heavy hit in the far corner. Timberwolves will take it back the other way. Dumping it in are the Timberwolves. This play will go to the far corner of the Bulldogs defensive zone. Play up to the point, a shot. And a glove save by goaltender Brandon Huser. One shot on goal so far for the Timberwolves. 0 shots on goal for the Bulldogs. Just about 2 minutes into this contest. Face-off will go to the blocker side of Huser. Face-off is won back by the Timberwolves, but gets back into the neutral zone. Collision at center ice. TJ Anderson battle for it. Back over to the Timberwolves. And they'll send it out. Played across the neutral zone. It's dumped in. Heavy check there by number 21, Nick Kirksey of the Bulldogs. It's played in front. Pad save by Huser. Rebound, and he'll glove that. Brandon Huser off to a hot start. Couple good rebound saves right there. Face-off will go to the left of him. Played in the corner, out in front, firing. It's tipped off a stick. Doesn't quite make it to the net. Back to the point for Kroll. Kroll fires. It's off the glass. Bulldogs look to break out. Emery Johnson skating up ice, but I believe the linesman will signal for an offsides. Couple of good chances early on for the Timberwolves. Getting a couple rebounds there on Huser. But no score just yet. One back by the Bulldogs. No look to throw that in deep. Played behind the net. Back up to the point. Will Smith will backhand this in. Here come the Timberwolves back the other way, but they're caught off sides. 17 minutes remaining. 17 minutes on the dot remaining in this first period. 3 minutes in, A lot of action. A lot of offensive action for the Timberwolves so far. Here's Bliss with it. It's intercepted in the neutral zone. Skating back the other way is Northwood. Shot attempt on net, but it's blocked aside. Here's Simons with it. Simons closing in on it, firing, a save, and it's in. Quick rebound and a quick goal for Adrian College Bulldogs. I believe that was Evan Bliss getting the rebound. Solid rush for the Bulldogs. The Bulldogs are going to need to be doing throughout this game. They'll continue to do so. It's finding those loose rebounds. Just like that, the Bulldogs are up a score of 1-0. Bulldogs will chip in. Goaltender from Northwood University, Aiden McGraw, comes out to play it. Bulldogs constantly pressuring. Bulldogs will keep it in. It's turned over. Here are the Timberwolves. Bolin plays it into the neutral zone. Ty Allen skating with it. Loses the puck there. It's back to Allen again. That'll forward along the far wall. Northwood sends it in deep. Attempt to play it off the glass, but it's up into the netting. And we'll get a stoppage in play. Bulldogs are up fairly quickly in this contest. Just 2 shots on goal. Capitalizing on their only chance of scoring so far. Doing a great job of collecting that rebound in front. Bulldogs will play it deep again. Northwood with it. Play it up the wall. Turned over back to the Bulldogs. An opportunity in front. Can't get the shot off. Played back for Malinik. He'll chip it up. It's off a player on the Bulldogs bench. We'll get another stoppage in play. .55 on the clock here in the first period. One back by the Bulldogs. At the wall, here's Bliss. Skating in with it. Defenseman taken to the ice. Lost an edge there. Bliss is able to play it in behind the net. Bliss plays it back to the point. Firing, it's blocked in front. Northwood will look to clear. Heavy pressure there from the Timberwolves. Trying to force the Bulldogs to create the turnover. Here's Bliss with it now, trying to dangle. Put aside. Played aside by McGraw. Here come the Timberwolves, but puck is deflected out of play. Face-off will go back to center ice now. Second time the puck's gone into the Bulldog bench. The first 6 minutes of this game. Here's Niebauer pressuring. Able to force the turnover there. Turned over back to the Timberwolves. A deflection in front goes wide of the cage. Here's Malinik looking to play it up ice. He chips it up. Icing will be called. A heavy rush. Players, I believe Anthony Alfonsi is falling into the boards. Seems to be okay though. Face-off will go back to the Bulldog zone after the icing call. Face-off won back by Feemster. Malinik will play it around the corner. Efforts to get it up. DeBoer plays it up to the point. Shot from the point, just outside of the cage. Bulldogs look to play it out. That'll be Nabor chipping it out. Puck will go the length of the ice. Not quite enough mustard for the icing. The Timberwolves look to play it out, but it's intercepted by the Bulldogs. There's Allen playing it. Couple moves there. A heavy hit in the neutral zone. No call. A lot of unhappy Timberwolves fans here in the audience tonight. They're the Timberwolves circling around. Played in by Sistoretto. Play is offside. Face-off will go back to the neutral zone. He won back by the Bulldogs. Gavin Dome with it. Bulldogs skating hard up the ice. A heavy collision there in the neutral zone. Looks like he might be feeling that hit a little bit. Played around the corner, back to the point. Here's Bliss with it. Passes it over to Schmidt, but it's back in the neutral zone. Playing it up ice are Timberwolves. Adrian gets it back momentarily. Now it's back to the Timberwolves. Played up, intercepted. Here's a little break. Play in front. Shot gets off. No goal. Heavy slap shot there from Malinik. Doesn't go. It's back to the Timberwolves. 2-on-1 the other way. Play in front. Good defense there. And sticked aside. Referee is signaling for a penalty. For a hold. Looks like it'll be against the Bulldogs. It'll be Eno Nibor serving the penalty. 2 minutes. Bulldogs will be tested here. They'll try to keep the lead at 1-0. However, they'll go down on the 2-minute penalty kill. Didn't look like much of a penalty to me. Didn't look like much of a hold to me, but maybe a good defensive play there for Nibor. Maybe a necessary penalty to take. However, it is controversial. Teams are met at a stalemate at the face-off dot. It's played back to the point. Sistoretto shoots it in. It's wide. Played back to the point. Pass across. Bulldogs will battle for it now. D making work of it, going D to D. Pass to the wing, back to the point again. Firing. Hooser will glove it. A little bit of pushing and shoving in front, a little bit of sticking. little bit of tomfoolery going on in front of the net. A little bit of exchanging of words. Bulldogs doing the best they can to protect their goaltender. As a goaltender myself, I know how important that is. Have your guys stick up for you. Minute 24 remaining in the Timberwolves power play. They'll win it back to the point. It's passed across. Looking over again. As a defenseman, it doesn't get through. The Bulldogs will send it. Bulldogs cheering on their teammates in their penalty kill unit. Northwood brings the puck back in. Around looking for options, looking for the shot lanes. Play back to the point, a shot. Whiffled up in the air, but cleared by the Bulldogs. 39 seconds remaining in this kill. Looks like they'll be getting another penalty. I believe I saw what happened, but it looks like it'll be number 17 for the Bulldogs. Brett Witten going for hooking for 2 minutes. So the Bulldogs will go down to a 5-on-3. Second half of this first period. 35 seconds remaining on the initial penalty that was taken by Nabor. Bulldogs have a big test here. It's about halfway through the first period. Up to the point, firing. It's pushed aside. Goes into a split. User, I believe he made the save there. Back up to the point, over across. Back to the point again. Firing, it's wide of the cage. Northwood will collect it again. Another shot, it's blocked in front. Nabor is released from the box. Another shot opportunity from the Timberwolves. Goes wide of the cage. Bulldogs now killing a 5-on-4 again. Nice block shot in front from Malinik. The Bulldogs will clear. Good strong penalty kill so far from the Bulldogs. They continue to look to keep this 1-0. Bulldogs will clear again. 48 seconds remaining. And that second penalty that was taken by Brett Witten. Timberwolves will be back to regroup. It's played into the corner. Back around behind the net. D-Man will pass it. Ultimately intercepted by the Bulldogs, and they'll send it the length of the ice. Here's Harfoot entering the neutral zone. Puck's passed to him. Deflection in front, it goes wide. 4 seconds remaining. The penalty kill for the Bulldogs. Another shot, it's off a shin pad, doesn't get through. Another save by Huser. Here come the Bulldogs the other way. Here's Brett Witten, fresh out of the box. Looks to fire it, it's wide. Blocker side of Aiden McGraw. Comes Northwood the other way with it. A 2-on-1 opportunity. Closing in on it. Fired, and it's wide of the cage. Bulldogs will clear again. Not enough for the icing. Almost a big turnover there to the Adrian Bulldogs. Northwood will regroup now. Put it back into the Bulldogs' defensive zone. Play back up to the point. Nabor battling for it behind the net. It's out with the puck. Can't seem to get it on his stick blade. Bulldogs will send it out. Looks like there's a slash behind the play. It'll be a penalty against the Timberwolves. It'll be number 16, Richard Graziano, serving the penalty, the 2 minutes. Bulldogs will go up in the power play the first time in this contest. Now we'll get to see Bulldogs power play unit. Face off back, Northwood University zone. It's one back to Evan Bliss. Bliss looking to shoot. It's off the pad of McGraw. Way back to the point. Northwood pressuring. Shot from down. It's off the pipe. Played across for a backdoor opportunity. Pass doesn't get through, however. Back to the corner. Schmidt is knocked over a little bit, loses his balance. The Bulldogs will keep it in. Here's Bliss with it now. Bliss passes it over. Schmidt, it's back to the point. Sending it again, they'll battle for it. Northwood gets it out of the zone. They'll go for a line change. Minute and 3 seconds remaining of Bulldog power play. Here's Bliss breaking in with it. Backhanded up the wall by Greg Feemster. The Timberwolves will clear. Here they are with some speed and pressure on the penalty kill. Huser plays it up. The Bulldogs will collect and regroup in their own end. Here's Darnell with it. Bulldogs will battle for it. Darnell over across. Played back to the point for Nibor. Jumps up. Here come the Timberwolves. Ultimately, the Bulldogs will collect. 5 seconds remaining on their power play. Graziano will be released from the penalty box. Played in front. Backdoor opportunity. Doesn't get through. And that's knocked off. Get a stoppage in play. Referee signaling for the faceoff to be outside. Good opportunity there for the Bulldogs. Almost closing in on another goal. Timberwolves leading in shots by just one. Shots are 6 to 7 or 7 to 6. Pardon me, in favor of the Timberwolves. However, Adrian is up 1-0. Close contest here at the Arrington Ice Arena this afternoon. The Bulldogs will play it back. Get it out of the zone. We flicked up to the neutral zone to Will Smith. Will Smith dumps it in. It's turned back over to the Timberwolves. Here's Bechtel the other way, firing. It's off the outside netting of the cage. Another shot, and it's loved by Huser. Good alertness there. Goaltender Brandon Huser. Efforts to make the glove save. Northwood University's 9th shot on goal. Still haven't found the back of the net yet. Bulldogs will win it back. Played up into the neutral zone to Simmons. Bliss fires it in. Heavy pressure from Bliss in the corner. A big hit there on Bliss. From, I believe, number 43 of Northwood, Zach McCarthy. Northwood brings it back the other way. Close turnover there. Close call there for the Bulldogs. Turned over, firing. Huser will eat that one up. A little bit of extracurriculars going on in front of the Bulldogs net. A little bit of pushing and shoving. That's the game of hockey, as we all know. Face-off will go blocker side of Huser. To the point, a shot attempt is blocked by Malinik, and he will clear. He'll be up in the neutral zone for Gooley. Over across, a backhand shot from an odd angle. Doesn't quite get on net. Just over and hits the glass. Nibor gets it up to the point. Deflection attempt in front, but it's wide again. It's back to the neutral zone. Timberwolves will collect at center ice. Back into the Bulldogs zone. A quick shot there, blockered away by Huser. Northwood will keep possession of this puck. Bulldogs will get it out. 2 minutes and 1 second left in the first frame. Maybe Allen has tripped up a little bit. However, no call in the play. Bulldogs will look to send the puck deep. Bulldogs will play it low, below the goal line. It's back to the point for Redder, firing from the point. It's blocked aside by Brett Witten. Here come the Bulldogs the other way, a 2-on-1 rush. Unfortunate there, Bulldogs are off sides. This play is blown dead. We're left with a minute, 24 seconds left in the first period. As always, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to Adrian College Television. My name is Dylan Knighton, your play-by-play announcer this afternoon. Bulldogs up at a score of 1-0. As a reminder, as the puck is sent in, an odd bounce off the glass. However, McGraw is able to collect. Play the puck for his team. And the Bulldogs will send it in off the glass. Northwood looking to break it out. And they do. They'll dump it. Huser will come out of his cage to play it. Heavy collision behind the net. Puck is frozen under a player. I believe it's Maxim Sorrell. It's under him. The referee opted to blow the whistle. Lost sight of it, I believe. 46.2 seconds remaining. Face off one back by the Bulldogs. Malnick will send it around the corner, get it out. Opportunity maybe for one last rush for the Bulldogs. Darnell will send it in. Right along the wall. Darnell backhands it. It's gloved by McGraw. Good effort there by Darnell to get the backhand shot off. Good opportunity. 24 seconds remaining. Face-off won by the Bulldogs. Miscommunication, however. Here come the Timberwolves the other way. We got a stoppage in play, I believe, for an offsides. Seen exchanging of words between a few of the players. I believe Farrell will be getting into it with Nick Kirksey. Face-off won by the Bulldogs. One back to Northwood. 2 seconds remaining. A heavy hit late in the period. We'll see some scrapping going on next to the Bulldogs bench. Players are pulled away. Ultimately, that'll do it for the first period here. Men's Division III ACHA ice hockey. Bulldogs lead at a score of 1-0 after one. Good hard-fought battle for the Bulldogs. As they get up, they get one up early against the Timberwolves. Good goaltending from both sides so far. Shots are in favor of the Timberwolves, however, 10-7. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to ACTV. We're going to take a quick break for intermission. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back for the second period momentarily.
There's so many firsts, lasts, and in-betweens. We're certainly not the last class to get a smile and a kiss from Bruiser walking across campus. We are never going to be the last class to begin our college careers by serving our local community and pursuing our passions. Above all else, come hell or high water, we will never be the last class to come to Adrian College and find a motivated and supportive community of students, faculty, and staff, and leave with the skills and tools needed to be inspiring industry leaders and professionals with high hopes and dreams for our bright futures ahead. The people and the experiences that we are most grateful for are the ones that will continue us on this upward path for the rest of our lives. In the spirit of gratitude, thank you to my fellow classmates for being a part of this community with me. Whether we spent most of these moments together or barely crossed paths, you contributed your gifts and talents to continue the legacy of this incredible community. Thank you for prioritizing the preservation of the Adrian College experience and for continually seeking to develop the institution's ability to develop both the knowledge in our heads and the care in our hearts.
Thank you to the roommates, friends, teammates, and peers who, although we have only known each other for 4 years, it seems impossible to think about being surrounded by anyone else in the coming weeks. We celebrated each other's accomplishments, became each other's biggest cheerleaders, and never let each other struggle alone. College has been called the most formative years of our lives, but I can say for certain that these last 4 years have included both the most amazing and most difficult moments of my life. One constant, however, is the support of my friends through it all. It is impossible to thank everyone who makes up our AC family. Together, you have each played an integral role in helping us achieve this momentous milestone.
And you be proud to be a graduate of Adrian College. It's a good day to be a Bulldog. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2023.
on the threshold of a magical time in your life, a time of significant growth and introspection, self-awareness, challenge, and opportunity. A time when you will always look back at and say, you know what? Those were incredibly special years. Never experienced before I arrived and never replicated after you leave college.
The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the airwaves, just like Matt Kibbe.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Got an opportunity to expand my knowledge of sports, hone in on my skills as a broadcaster, and learn about equipment in different ways. You get more of a connection with professors as well.
Providing opportunities, growing leadership. The Adrian College Media Production House. Thanks for tuning in.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Arrington Ice Arena for the second period. It's men's Division III hockey contest. Adrian College Bulldogs lead at a score of 1-0 after one against the Northwood University Timberwolves. Haven't seen any scoring actually since the very first few minutes of the first period. A lone goal, I believe, only scored by Evan Bliss. Hard-fought battle so far between both teams. The second period here at the AIA is underway. The Bulldogs will win it back. Attempt to chip deep. Here a pass is intercepted. Bulldogs attempt to get it in. However, the puck is sent the other way, the length of the ice. The Timberwolves almost closing in on a shot there. It's defended. Here's Bliss with some speed the other way. Puck is lost, however, and the defenseman skates. Now it's up for Northwood. Northwood attempts to skate it in, but a good defensive play there for Maxim Sorrell. It's played up. Shot on goal for Feemster. Stick to side. Off the post, and it's in. Brett Witten. Odd angle shot from the side. Let's take a look at that replay. Apologize, I believe we may have got the wrong replay for the previous goal. Nonetheless, great job there for Brett Witten, an odd angle. There's an opportunity in front for the Timberwolves. Bulldogs up at a score of 2-0. Really coming in hot to the second period. Opportunity in front. Backdoor save for Huser. Great shot and a better save there. I believe that was the Timberwolves' best scoring opportunity of the game so far, and Huser is there to shut the door. A lot going on here at the AIA this afternoon. Played in by Feemster. Both teams will battle for it behind the Northwood University net. Played back to the point. This will be Alfonsi skating it around. It's tipped in by Brett Witten. Timberwolves look to get it out. It's off a skate in the zone. Huser will play it aside. Here the Timberwolves in tight with it. And a big save there for Huser. The shot attempt by Donald Gooley, number 91 for the Timberwolves. Huser's there to shut the door. Northwood keeping it in now. Here's Gooley again with it. Send it to the point to McCarthy. McCarthy a shot, it's just wide of the net. And it's back to the point. They'll chip in. Thomas Kroll battling for it. behind the net. The Bulldog player, Ethan O'Dowd. It's a heavy slap shot. It's blocked in front by Allen. Good effort there off the skate. Shot sent in front, blocked away, and the Bulldogs will clear. Icing is waved off it as Aiden McGraw will play it. Here come the Timberwolves the other way. A heavy collision there against the glass for Devin Bennett. The Bulldogs will skate it back up ice. Bulldogs will gain the zone. Looks like the Bulldogs will be getting a power play. The referee signals for a penalty. We'll wait to see what the call is. I believe it's a trip against Northwood University. This will be Ethan Westendorf serving the 2 minutes for the trip. Bulldogs will go up in the power play. Bulldogs only 9 shots on goal, however, to capitalize on 2 of those shots. Earn themselves 2 goals. They'll look to get another one on this power play opportunity. Here's Bliss collecting at the point. He circles around, puck is lost, and it's back to the neutral zone. Bliss fires in hard. It goes around the boards. Bulldogs will keep it in. Here's Malinik, plays it over. It's intercepted by the Timberwolves, and a 2-on-2 the other way. They'll chip it up. Down gets it over to Bliss. Bliss sends it up to Malinik. Excuse me. Player was not Malinik. Simons will send it in deep. Northwood University will clear. 1 minute and 4 seconds. An odd bounce off the wall there. Huser's ever to play it, however. It's played out to Anthony Alfonsi. He'll look to get it behind the net to regroup for a breakout. Send it up to Darnell. Darnell gains the neutral zone. Fires it in. Here comes Northwood the other way. A 2-on-0 opportunity coming in sight. And they score. It'll be Milos Todorovic for the goal there. Here's the replay, the 2-on-0. Number 11 chooses to keep the breakaway momentum going, and he puts it in. Timberwolves shorten the Bulldogs lead by 1. We're met at a score of 2-1. Failed to mention also that goal is scored on the penalty kill. Bulldogs have to be careful to stay alert, even with their power play. Timberwolves definitely have a lot of speed. Something just for the Bulldogs to look out for within the remaining time. Bulldogs will push it back into the zone. Here's Bliss. Sends it across to Down. Malinik wraps it around the boards over to Down. Back for Bliss on the point. Bliss skating in with it. He's able to get back. Send it in as the penalty expires, but we get a stoppage in play. I believe the call is offsides. Really good game we have ahead of us, ladies and gentlemen. I was briefed that this 3-game series, the first game did go to overtime. However, Northwood University came out with the win. I believe it scores 4-3. Played in by Northwood, a shot attempt off the right pad of Huser. Allen will play it over. Heavy stick there. number 8 of Timberwolves, Connor White. The Bulldogs will get it back down the other end. Played in front. Nobody can find the puck. Timberwolves will break loose with it. Sent in and around. Turned over, low in the zone. Shot on goal. He was able to cover that one up. A little bit of pushing and shoving in front. Nonetheless, the Bulldogs get the stops in play. Also notable to mention, this Timberwolves team, the ACHA D3 level, next year will be competing at the ACHA D1 level, just recently announced over social media and the ACHA website. I believe also Saginaw Valley will be joining the Division I GLCHL League. As it's flicked up in the netting here by Will Smith. Get a stoppage in play. Big jump from the ACHA D3 level to the D1 level for this squad. Face-off will be one for the Bulldogs. As it's covered up there, like User, a little bit of more pushing and shoving in front of the crease. 12 minutes, 30 seconds remaining in the second period. Bulldogs look to get a line change here before the face-off. Face-off won by the Timberwolves. Gooley breaks towards the net to it, however can't get a shot off. Here's Smith with it. He'll play it up ice in the neutral zone. Will Smith, the New Jersey native, as well as me. Shout out back home to New Jersey. Here's Kroll with it, looks to backhand it across. It's intercepted by Rhett Witten, second goal scorer of the Bulldogs. The call there will be icing. I believe the Bulldogs may only have one shot on goal this period, one or two. However, they were able to score on those one or two shots. Face off one up by the Bulldogs. Here's Witten skating with it. Tries to split the D, coming in with some speed. Witten fires it for a rebound. The goaltender will cover up. Be a lot of pushing and shoving this time. Alertness there for McGraw. A great forecheck for Brett Witten, as we saw before he was able to score. Definitely for him looking to get two on the game, but looks like we'll be getting coincidental minor penalties for both Witten and number 16 on the Timberwolves, Richard Graziano. So we'll go down to 4-on-4 hockey. 4-on-4 opening up the ice a bit. Face off one back to Bliss, tries to get a shot off. It's intercepted, however. The Wingers will get a stick on it. Bulldogs keep it in. And the Timberwolves. The puck's temporarily lost. We played up the ice. Back for Down to collect. Here's Bliss with it. No support, however. He was all alone against 3 Timberwolves players. It's gloved down by McGraw. Played up the wall. Icing is waved off. Players in front. Timberwolves players, are hard on the forecheck. Able to cancel out that icing. Here's a battle for it along the far wall. Skating up the ice with it now. Number 22 for the Bulldogs. Over to Bliss. Can't get the shot off. Here's Bliss. Sending it in front for Malinek. Malinek firing. It's blocked. Malinek sends it back across. The play is called offsides. Really good effort there for Simmons and Bliss. And Malinek as well. A couple of good plays there. Bulldogs looking at their 3rd goal of the afternoon. So we're just about halfway finished with this game. Bulldogs still up at the score of 2-1. Still being outshot. Northwood University 16 shots on goal. Bulldogs 10. Here's JT Schmidt. He looks to send it the length of the ice. The call will be icing. 17 seconds remaining, 4-on-4 hockey with coincidental minor penalties taken previously. 17 seconds will go back to 5-on-5. Saw some good opportunities 4-on-4. The thing with 4-on-4 hockey is it's always important to be on your guy, play man-on-man hockey. Northwood wins it back, but it's blocked in front. Played back to the point, firing, sticked aside by Huser. As the man in the box, Goose, says, we're back at full strength. Played up to the neutral zone for Kroll. However, Allen gets a stick on it, keeps it in the neutral zone. Bulldogs are able to continue to keep it in the neutral zone. McCarthy will enter for the Timberwolves. There's Kroll playing along the wall. Back over to Brett Witten. Brett Witten sends it out. Good stick work there for the Bulldogs as they are able to clear the zone momentarily. Allen trips it up the glass. A good interception there for the Bulldogs. I believe that's Feemster. Feemster fires it off the pad of McGraw, and it's sent into the corner. A couple big collisions going on in the corner there. Here come the Timberwolves the other way. Nice dangle there. However, he's not able to get one on net. It's sent back to the point. Firing, it's off a shin pad. Puck goes wide. Feemster fires it around. It's kept in by the Timberwolves. See O'Dowd sending it up ice. Alfonsi. Good forecheck here for the Bulldogs. They keep it in momentarily. Bit of a break here for the Timberwolves. They gain some speed. Odd angle shot. It's eaten up by Huser. There will be some pushing and shoving. A little bit of a hug there between Emery Johnson and a Northwood University player. Love to see that. Looked like they were going to go at it for a second, but then they gave each other a hug. Love to see a little bit of sportsmanship in the game. Seems like they must know each other from a previous playing experience somewhere else. Or maybe they're just trying to keep things friendly. Face off in Bulldogs defensive zone is won back by Adrian. It's up in the neutral zone. It's sent in of Timberwolves. Hughes was able to stick that one aside. He'll send it deep. Icing will be waved off, I believe. Back in for the Timberwolves. A shot, it's off the skate of Nugor. Here's Bliss skating up ice with it. With a lot of speed is Evan Bliss. Back for Malinik to play out. It'll get out. Timberwolves players with the late offsides because they need to clear the zone. Efforts to let the Bulldogs regroup. They'll send it back in. Bulldogs will play it out and clear. Looks like icing will get waved off as Aiden McGraw opts to play that one. Here's White. Chips it up in front. User sticks it aside. Delayed penalty call. Referee signals for a penalty. Looks like it's against the Bulldogs. If I stand corrected. Looks like it'll be number 13 for the Bulldogs. Excuse me. Oh, Maxim Sorrell, excuse me, will be serving the penalty. Bulldogs go down in the kill. Vital kill here for the Bulldogs, an effort to keep this lead. Shot fired wide. Here's Gooley firing, and it's no goal. It's off the post and kept out by Huser. An odd bounce off the post. Referee waving his arm saying no goal. A couple of Northwood University players giving Huser a couple fist bumps. Good reaction timing and save for him. Wow. That was a close call. Blocked aside off a shot from the point. Pass over and across to Gooley, to McCarthy. Back over to Gooley, firing, it's blocked in front. Right down. Back to the point for McCarthy. Back over to the winger. She looks to fire it, it's up into the netting. Just above the glass. A lot of Bulldogs players getting excited, cheering on their penalty kill. Love to see that. It's for the boys. Bulldogs playing really good hockey here. In the second period. We got 1 minute and 7 seconds left in this power play opportunity for the Timberwolves. The puck is eaten into the boards for a moment. In the corner, a big hit there from Simmons. Bulldogs will send it the other way. 4 minutes and 40 seconds remaining in the period in total. Bulldogs pressuring the neutral zone here. Malinik steps up a little bit. Shot opportunity in front is saved by Huser. Northwood taking their time with it to pass around, but it's sent out of the zone. 15 seconds remaining in their power play. Here's Bechtel. Sends it over across. Opportunity in front, doesn't get the shot off. Bulldogs will send it the length of the ice, and that'll do it for their penalty kill. Bulldogs will be back to full strength now. 3 minutes and 50 seconds remaining. The second frame here. Northwood will break it out. The pick is set there by Maxim Sorrell. Player's knocked over. Good defensive play. Didn't do anything to break the rules. A good defensive play. Here's a block in front off a shot from the point from McCarthy. Bulldogs will regroup now. It's sent up the wall to Witten. Here's Feemster. Feemster to Witten, and he scores! Brett Witten's second goal of the game. What a shot. We'll check that replay out. Good communication. A 3-on-1 opportunity just passed across from Feemster to Witten. He'll get his second tally of the afternoon. Bulldogs up at a score of 3-1. Really solid forecheck there for the Bulldogs. As Witten will get this one late in the period. Bulldogs win the faceoff and break it back in. There's Darnell firing, it's off the pad. Darnell again, and it's gloved by McGraw. Collection of funny sellies there from number 17 on the Bulldogs, Brett Witten. Can't remember who did that in the NHL, but they did the referee extending his arm to signal a goal. Thought that was pretty funny. Northwood heavy on the forecheck, attempt to get a breakaway stretch pass. Doesn't get through. Northwood pressuring now. Skating around with it now. Some speed is to Todorovic. Heavy forecheck here for the Bulldogs, pressuring. They'll circle around. Comes Northwood the other way. It's Ryder breaking it into the zone. Doesn't quite get the shot off. User's able to cover. He looks like he's having a discussion with the referees. Someone, one of the Timberwolves may be grabbing him. Looks like I thought for a moment there the puck might have been lost in his goalie equipment, but the linesman has it. My eyes just deceived me. Shot from the point. It's gloved by Huser. Minute 58 seconds remaining in the second period. Northwood wins it back to the point. Bulldogs will attempt to collect. It's stuck behind the net. Will be backhanded up. Bulldogs send it deep for McGraw to come out and play it. A couple unhappy fans. Looked like there might have been a hit behind the play. A couple of unhappy Bulldogs fans yelling at the refs. The Bulldogs will send that one in. It'll be Devin Bennett going for the dump and change. Big hit there into the wall. Looks like that'll be Emery Johnson delivering that hit. It's played in, stick aside by Huser. This will be down with it, chipping it in. McGraw comes out of the net to play it. Heavy forecheck there for Feemster. He looks to wrap around. Don't believe the shot got off, but a good attempt nonetheless. 3-on-2 opportunity. Intercepted by Maxim Sorrell. Teams are locked up in front of the benches. Play on the ice. 3-on-2 opportunity for the Bulldogs. A shot, and it's blockered aside by McGraw. Ten seconds remaining. Northwood looks to get another opportunity. A big collision at center ice. There'll be a few extracurriculars here after the end of the period. Referees and linesmen will get in between them. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that'll do it for the second period here at Arrington Ice Arena for Men's Division III Ice Hockey. Bulldogs lead at a score of 3-1 after 2. Thank you for tuning into ACTV. My name is Dylan Knighton on play-by-play today. We're going to take a quick intermission between the second and third period. Thank you for tuning in this afternoon. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back for the third period momentarily.
There's so many firsts, lasts, and in-betweens. We're certainly not the last class to get a smile and a kiss from Bruiser walking across campus. We are never going to be the last class to begin our college careers by serving our local community and pursuing our passions. Above all else, come hell or high water, we will never be the last class to come to Adrian College and find a motivated and supportive community of students, faculty, and staff, and leave with the skills and tools needed to be inspiring industry leaders and professionals with high hopes and dreams for our bright futures ahead. The people and the experiences that we are most grateful for are the ones that will continue us on this upward path for the rest of our lives. In the spirit of gratitude, thank you to my fellow classmates for being a part of this community with me. Whether we spent most of these moments together or barely crossed paths, you contributed your gifts and talents to continue the legacy of this incredible community. Thank you for prioritizing the preservation of the Adrian College experience and for continually seeking to develop the institution's ability to develop both the knowledge in our heads and the care in our hearts.
Thank you to the roommates, friends, teammates, and peers who, although we have only known each other for 4 years, it seems impossible to think about being surrounded by anyone else in the coming weeks. We celebrated each other's accomplishments, became each other's biggest cheerleaders, and never let each other struggle alone. College has been called the most formative years of our lives, but I can say for certain that these last 4 years have included both the most amazing and most difficult moments of my life. One constant, however, is the support of my friends through it all. It is impossible to thank everyone who makes up our AC family. Together, you have each played an integral role in helping us achieve this momentous milestone.
And you be proud to be a graduate of Adrian College. It's a good day to be a Bulldog. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2023.
today's students on the threshold of a magical time in your life, a time of significant growth and introspection, self-awareness, challenge, and opportunity. A time when you will always look back at and say, you know what? Those were incredibly special years. Never experienced before I arrived and never replicated after you leave college.
Bulldog fans connect with Adrian College TV on social media to be updated when we're broadcasting live, to see highlights, plays of the week, and much more. Adrian College Television is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ACTV's handle is at Adrian College TV on every form of social media. Thank you for tuning in and subscribing to the home of the Bulldogs, Adrian College TV.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Arrington Ice Arena. Third period of men's ACHA Division III hockey. Northwood University against Adrian College Bulldogs. Bulldogs leading at a score of 3-1 after 2. Collection of 2 goals from number 17 of the Bulldogs, Brett Witten. As we talked about before, another goal, first goal of the game actually, scored by Evan Bliss off a rebound. Northwood University goal scored by Todorovic. Bulldogs being outshot. Here's a shot from Northwood. Just wide, heavy hit there. Here comes Bliss skating up the ice with it. It's sticked away. Colin Ryder. Played back to the point for Nibor. He gets it in. Able to keep that again is Nibor. Gets center ice. Play is called offsides. The first stoppage in play, third period here. A little bit of dancing going on between some of the younger fans and PA announcer Goose. Dancing a jump around. Played out in front, pass attempt in front, intercepted. Possession put over back to the Timberwolves. Bulldogs will play it back up to the neutral zone. Heavy hit there. I believe that was against number 5, Greg Feemster. Seems to get up, be just fine. Lots of physicality so far in third period. Odd play there. Bulldogs caught with a delayed offsides. However, they regroup. 2-on-1 the other way for Northwood. Firing, and it's just over the crossbar. Kadrovic fires that one over. The Bulldogs are able to regroup. Here's Ty Allen. Chips it up, and it's out of play. To the visiting bench, Northwood University. Bulldogs leading in this contest. However, they're being outshot 23-16. Adrian goaltender Brandon Fuser has been solid so far in this contest, stopping 22 of 23. A breakaway goal for Todorovic from Northwood. Bulldogs will regroup here. Sent out to the neutral zone. Sent back in by Northwood University. Played into the corner. Back to the top of the circle. Taking their time with it. It's 28, Lauren Brem. Here comes Ty Allen as he's hit to the ice. A couple of Bulldogs players go down. Looks like we'll see a power play in favor of the Bulldogs. As referee signals for a trip. I believe that occurred right in front of the cage of Aiden McGraw of Northwood University. Bulldogs will go up in the power play. Good opportunity for them to get the 3-goal lead against the Timberwolves. So we wait here for the 2 minutes to pop up on the scoreboard. They won back by the Timberwolves. Heavy forecheck here for number 20. Can't get it through. Pass attempt over across to Bliss, but it's intercepted. 2 players are taken to the ice there. Here's Bliss. Wheeling into the neutral zone is Bliss. Northwood gets it out, just barely. Teams are locked up, and Evan Bliss wins the battle out. Back into the Timberwolves zone. Timberwolves send it the length of the ice. We'll go for a line change, both teams, looks like. Here's Down behind the Bulldogs net looking for the breakout opportunity. Plays it up the wall. Turned over back to the Timberwolves, and they'll set it back the other way. As Sorrell will chip it up the wall, efforts to get it out. We'll pass that one over to Alfonsi. There's communication there. DeBoer seems to be tripped up a little bit in his own skates, and it's turned over to Northwood. Forgot to mention earlier, too, Northwood University's only goal was a shorthanded goal off a rush, an odd bounce from the puck. Important the Bulldogs stay poised and controlled for the remainder of this power play. Only 7 seconds remaining, however. Seconds to the point, played across. The Bulldogs, or excuse me, the Timberwolves penalty kill will expire. We'll go back to even strength hockey. Bulldogs will keep it in, but it's turned over to Harfoot. Chip in. Huser gets a stick on it. Ciceretto chips in. 2-on-2 battle against the wall. It's ultimately cleared by the Bulldogs. See Will Smith forechecking, pressuring. Harfoot sends that one into the corner. Here's Bliss up to Feemster. Puck stays in the zone. Good effort there for the Timberwolves to keep it in. Big collision into the boards. It's a Timberwolves player. Played back and forth in the neutral zone. Here's Feemster with it, circles around. Sends it over across for O'Dowd. Kroll firing, it's wide of the cage. It's back behind the cage for Gooley. Plays it up to the point, a shot. It's blocked in front by Malinik. Here's Kroll looking to fire, shoots into the chest of Huser. There's a rebound available. Lots of shin pads tangled up in front of the crease. See some pushing and shoving. Ref loses sight of the puck. Or it was covered by Huser. Well, there's some cheering going on. Wonder if any penalties will come out from that. Turn of events doesn't look like it. Good effort by the Bulldogs defense to be there for Huser in the rebound category. Making it easy for him. Cover it up to get the whistle. Face-off one back by the Timberwolves. Timberwolves will play it in the corner. Back to the point. Deflection in front, doesn't go. They'll battle for it in the corner. Again, an opportunity in front. Puck trickles wide of the cage. A dangle in front, an opportunity, a shoved player. Northwood University player falls to the ice. Looks like the Bulldogs will go down on the kill for a cross check. Looks like it'll be number 14, Henry Darnell, taking the doing some time the next 2 minutes. Another big Bulldog penalty kill here. 12 minutes and 29 seconds remaining in the third period. Bulldogs up at a score of 3-1. Bulldogs down on the kill for the next 2 minutes. Huge test for them right here. So the Timberwolves will win it back. It's passed across, tipped in front. Shot doesn't get through. Back at the point. Taking their time with it are the Timberwolves. Here's McCarthy. Fires. It's off the pad of Huser. The rebound cleared away by Nabor. Played in front. Backdoor opportunity. Bulldogs will get a stick on it. There's Todorovic. Takes his time with it. Over to McCarthy. Back to Todorovic. Shot, it's just wide, glove side. Rebound off the corner and go back into the neutral zone. For the Timberwolves to regroup. Here they are gaining the zone with some speed. Sent over to the point, McCarthy. Back to Todorovic. He dangles. A shot, couple weird deflections. Doesn't get through. Another shot, saved by Huser. Diving play made by Feemster, and he's able to get it out. Here's a breakaway opportunity. Shot fired wide by Brett Witten. I believe he was slashed up on the play. Great forecheck there for Witten. Almost had himself the hat-trick goal there. Another great forecheck for him. Looks like we'll be going back to 4-on-4 for 35 seconds. McCarthy will be serving the 2 minutes for the Timberwolves. 4-on-4. Adrian will go on the power play for about a minute and a half after these 30 seconds expire. For Darnell's penalty. Here's French entering the zone. 97. For the Timberwolves. Looking to skate it around. He fires into the chest of Huser. He'll glove that one up for a stoppage and play. 12 seconds until Darnell's penalty will expire. I believe that was the Timberwolves' 27th shot on goal. Outstanding performance for goaltender Brandon Huser so far. 26 saves on 27 shots. Definitely keeping his team in it. Several opportunities. It's kept in here by the Timberwolves. Darnell escapes the box. Bulldogs will circle back. Look for the breakout option. It's intercepted. Bulldogs defensive zone. Nice move here. Number 28 of the Timberwolves. It's up the middle for Sorrell. It's off the glove there of Aiden McGraw. Fumbled it a little bit. And there's another shot. And he'll glove that one up for stoppage and play. 41 seconds remaining in this Bulldog power play. 9 minutes, 44 seconds remaining in the third period. Dogs still up at a score of 3-1. Bulldogs still looking for their first win of the season. It's vital that they keep this lead here. An effort to get their first win. Here's Bliss circling back with it. It's fired into the zone. Fired back in. About to go below the goal line. Pass across the point for Down. Here's Malinik with it. Bulldogs have to be careful as the penalty expires. McCarthy could have gotten a breakaway there. The Bulldogs are there, however. Schmidt attempts to chip in. Rolls off strangely off his stick blade. It's turned over to Harfoot. For a little bit of a bigger collision there. A shot from Harfoot just wide of the net. Here the Bulldogs again sticking at it. Another shot. It's off the elbow of Huser. A rebound attempt. It's blocked in front. Ty Allen attempts to get it out, but it's kept in by the Timberwolves. Lots of hard work and pressure here from the Bulldogs. The puck is stuck behind the net. Alfonsi gains it in the neutral zone, but it's ultimately turned over. Back to the Timberwolves. Play behind, in front. Shot doesn't get off. Ciceretto sends it in. Played in front. Alfonsi's there to get the deflection. And here's Brett Witten again. Aggressive on the forecheck. Here's a slap shot off the knob of the stick of McGraw. Good chance and attempt there. Northwood looks to break it out. A heavy hit there. There'll be a call in the play. I believe it'll be number 15 for the Bulldogs, Jacob Malinik. I believe the call will be for interference, and it will. Bulldogs go down on the kill again here late in the third period. 7 minutes, 10 seconds remaining. Another huge kill for the Bulldogs. As I mentioned before, looking to get their first win against a solid Northwood University team. Blocked in front off a shot attempt. Sticked up in the air. And two players battling for it along the wall. Back behind for Sorrell. Back up to the point, down below the line, goal line. On the hash. It's intercepted here for Feemster. Tries to get it over to Smith, and Smith sticks it in. Tremendous pressure here from Will Smith. Good pressure to the Bulldogs in general. Their kill here, a minute 13 seconds remaining. Northwood power play. Circling is Todorovic, looking for a shot opportunity. Shot doesn't get through. I believe it's blocked in front, and Evan Bliss will clear it. McGraw played over to McCarthy. McCarthy gains the neutral zone. Player is tripped up. Couple of angry players vouching for their team. A heavy slap shot here from Simmons. Blocked aside by McGraw. 24 seconds remaining on the Bulldog penalty kill. Bechtel enter the zone. Shot opportunity patted aside by Huser. A heavy hit into the near corner. The Bulldogs defensive zone. There's an opportunity in front. Another shot, another shot. Huser will glove it. He'll cover that one up. Stoppage in play, 5 minutes to go, just as their penalty kill expires. Bulldogs sort of gaining on shots on goal against Northwood. Now Bulldogs are at 19 shots on goal versus Northwood's 28. Five minutes and 6 seconds remaining. It's broken out. Here's Kirksey with it. Turned over. Todorovic is tripped up. Must have fallen over a crack in the ice. Puck's back to the neutral zone. It goes back to the Bulldogs defensive zone. There's Northwood looking to shoot it. Pad save by Huser. Darnell up for Kirksey. Kirksey lifts it up, enters the zone. Kirksey will attempt to eat it here. Looks like to kill some time as Bulldogs do have the 2-goal lead late in this contest. Here's Malinik. Chips it up behind the net. Efforts for Nibor to get it up to Bliss. It's back over to Witten. Witten uses his speed. He's in tight with it. Can't find an opportunity. It's played in front. Bliss has it. It's lost. Here come the Timberwolves the other way. Seems like Witten and Bliss and JT Schmidt are now on a line. Tremendous effort from all three players this afternoon. A big hit there on Brett Witten. Looks to be okay. There's Feemster. A little bit of a stalemate here in the near corner of the Bulldogs defensive zone. Bulldogs will stick it out. Chipped out by Witten. Call be icing, however, with 3 minutes remaining in the third period. Very intense 3 minutes here for the Bulldogs. It looks as if there will be a timeout temporarily. I believe we're going to take a short break really quick for the minute timeout. We'll see you in a few moments here.
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
Bulldog fans connect with Adrian College TV on social media to be updated when we're broadcasting live, to see highlights, plays of the week, and much more. Adrian College Television is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ACTV's handle is at Adrian College TV on every form of social media. Thank you for tuning in and subscribing to the home of the Bulldogs, Adrian College TV.
Welcome back to Arrington Ice Arena. For a quick timeout. Looks like the Northwood University team will pull their goalie. So McGraw will head to the bench for the extra attacker for the remaining 3 minutes. Important here for the Bulldogs to stay disciplined. Be vital to their success in the last 3 minutes here. There's Feemster, eats it into the corner. They attempt to break the puck free, but seems to be stuck along the wall. Good backhand by Feemster in efforts to get it out, and they do. A good forecheck for Simmons. Just can't gain possession. Here's Todorovic skating in tight with it. Makes a move around the Bulldog net. Sends it back below the goal line. Lead it into the boards for Huser to cover up. Another stoppage in play, 1:58 remaining. Bulldogs holding on here. Northwood University opting for the extra attacker after pulling their goaltender, Aiden McGraw. We'll have 2 minutes to attempt to tie it up. Will be 6-on-5 for the remainder of this game, it looks like. One back to the point. And Malinick loses possession in front. Rebounds there. Huser covers up. Lots of bodies tangled up in front of the Bulldog net. Everybody seems to be all right, though. Both teams just making their best effort to either score or keep the puck out of the net. Sometimes the wires get a little crossed there. It's fired out by Nabor after a face-off win. Bulldogs will pressure. Backhanded up by Nabor. Bulldogs will be able to keep it out. That'll be Bliss. Bulldogs chip it out. Call will be icing. Seemed to be really close there. Icing was almost waved off. However, the faceoff will go back to the Bulldogs' defensive zone. Looks like we'll be taking another timeout here. We'll be back momentarily after this timeout.
If there was one word I was going to use to describe the communication arts program at Adrian College, it would be unique. Students find themselves on the radio, in front of and behind the camera, and directing their own programs. Students learn in a personalized environment that sets them up for a world of opportunities. Are you ready for your moment in the limelight? Learn more about the Rush Communications Center and Adrian College's communications program by visiting adrian.edu today.
Bulldog fans, connect with Adrian College TV on social media to be updated when we're broadcasting live, to see highlights, plays of the week, and much more. Adrian College Television is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the AIA. Minute 20 seconds left. Third period of this men's Division III hockey contest. Adrian College just inches away from their first win of the season. The Timberwolves will stick to 6-on-5 hockey this next minute. It's backhanded out by Bliss. Just misses the net a little bit wide. A close call for their. Almost had his second goal of the game. Would have been an empty net goal. Good effort. Minute 4 seconds. Here to go. This one back to the point for Tydrovic. Over to McCarthy. Pass is blocked, sent out by Bliss again. So close. But the call is icing. Feel the emotion from the crowd. And the puck is just a matter of inches away from the post. Couple close calls there for Evan Bliss, almost getting another opportunity. Shot attempt from the point, it's off a stick, played in front for Huser. Rebound is out. With some pushing and shoving. Everybody looks to be okay. 42.9 seconds remaining. Lots of whistles here. This last minute. Timberwolves, 31 shots on goal. Shot attempt through some traffic. And he's able to cover up. Face off one by the Timberwolves. He's backhanded out. Here he is, firing, it's wide of the net. Brett Witten looking for that hat-trick goal. Here's Witten again, fires it. It's blocked aside as one of the Northwood players opts to play goalie. Here's Witten again, pressuring. Northwood gets it back, 12 seconds to go. As we hear the Bulldogs cheering, Bulldogs fans cheering. 6 seconds. And the Bulldogs do it, their first win of the season. Congratulations to the D3 Dogs. A very hard-fought game and efforts to get up again against Northwood University Timberwolves. A score of 3-1. Hard-fought game on both sides. Ultimately, goaltender for the Bulldogs, Brendan Huser, saves the day. 32 shots on goal, only allowing one, and it was a breakaway. Congratulations to the Bulldogs. Congratulations as well to the Timberwolves. Very hard-fought battle, putting everything they can on net. Just unable to put the puck in. Well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning into ACTV this afternoon. Exciting game for the Bulldogs. Exciting win. My name is Dylan Knighton, your play-by-play announcer. Shout out to ACTV and all our crew today. We'll see you next time.
Continue to take pride and learn from Asa Mahan's leadership today.